Welcome to Breaking Barriers with Amy. So, there's a quiet shift that happens when you realize growth requires higher standards, not louder effort. In my online business, raising my standards didn't mean doing more, it meant doing what mattered with intention. My results changed when my standards did. Low standards create emotional exhaustion. They blur boundaries. They make inconsistency feel acceptable. In my online business, I noticed that whenever my standards slipped, how I spoke to myself, how I honored my schedule, how I followed through, everything else felt heavier. Growth became reactive instead of intentional. Raising my standards looked simple on the outside. Being clear about when I worked, being intentional about how I showed up, not negotiating with commitments I made to myself. So over time, those standards shaped my identity. I stopped reacting to pressure and started responding from alignment. My online business didn't just grow, it stabilized. So imagine building an online business from higher standards instead of higher pressure, letting clarity and consistency lead instead of urgency. Raising standards isn't about becoming rigid, it's about becoming intentional. When my online business grew, that's when I stopped apologizing for my evolution and started honoring the standards required to sustain growth. If this message resonates, hit the like, follow, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. And as always, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know how far and wide my lives have traveled. See you soon.